Hello, welcome to another episode of Unpack. This is our series where we unpack the films that we make and tell you how we've made them. So today we are talking about the project that we did with Australia Post called Unpack Your Potential, where we told the stories of real Australians leading extraordinary lives and how the Post allowed them to lead even more extraordinary lives.
So one of the things that we always focus on is trying to give each film an identity, a visual identity that people can remember. There's a lot of video online, so it's really important to focus in on not just telling a day in the life story. Authenticity can still have visual impact.
So we're going to talk about Carlo's video first, who I was actually not around for, so I think this is your turn. I was out having a baby, okay? Don't blame me.
Carlo is a professional wrestler, a larger-than-life personality that we hooked up with to tell the story of a community who bond over the uncommon.
Tell me about the inspiration for the Carlo footage.
So the inspiration for Carlo's came from the idea of theatre. When we talked to Carlo, we got this idea that we really wanted to make a film on characters. He really talked about the idea that it was like a soap opera. People came each week, they sort of got a cliffhanger, they were interested in the byplay between characters. And so when we came to the visual aspect of the film, that's what we wanted to bring to life. That melodrama, that sense of theatre. So we lit it to look like a stage. Our cinematographer, Cesar Salmeron, had a big impact in the way this looks. He really engineered how we were going to do the lights. I briefed him with the sort of theatre aspect of it, showed him some sample images, and then he sort of brought it to life. And that's why we really love working with him, is that he is in love with the image, and but he's also a great storyteller and knows when sometimes you have to give up an image for a great part of the story.
Yeah, that makes sense. So as a director, how do you get people to go in so enthusiastically into these shoots?
There's not many times in life where you get someone like me who will try and understand your motivations for doing things in life. And I feel like we bonded in a way because he was an aspect of my childhood brought to life.
So sweet.
He was the wrestler that I never was.
Let's talk about Emily Beecroft, who is a 17-year-old Paralympic swimmer with a disability. The thing that anchored her film was the underwater stuff.
You know, everyone has like people call it a third place or a church or something like that, where you can be yourself. And also it's a great way of opening a film. You start a film where someone is underwater. It's
set to organ music.
Yeah, set to organ music. I think it's really like a curious sort of way of starting a film. It sets up all these little, tiny little questions that sort of will make someone keep watching. Whereas if we started off on the blocks, it just sort of felt like, well, she's going to dive into the water.
Yeah.
There's no real question there.
All right, that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time. And if you want more info on those projects, check out our website right here. Thanks. Bye. Don't we do a really Southern style exit? Thank y'all so much for watching. We have really appreciated you being here. Just from the bottom of my heart, I really thank you.